Since 1996, the lottery scholarships have paid for tens of thousands of New Mexico kids to go to college. Now, go is the key word there. Tens of thousands go. But how many finish? How many graduate? The answer is astonishing and disturbing. Dean Staley has it on tonight's special assignment.
In New Mexico, that's not just the sound of money. It's also the sound of a free college education. Over the last 15 years, the lottery scholarship has allowed 61,000 New Mexico students to attend college free of charge.
Well, it's going to be about your genealogy for sure.
Mark Truman has built a business and a career helping students get into the right college. He says that New Mexico's gamble on the lottery is a bust.
I mean, in very simple terms, we're paying students to go to school who won't graduate.
The problem, says Truman, the low entry standards for the lottery scholarship. Any New Mexico high school graduate can go to a state college or university for free with just a 2.5 grade point average. That's a little more than a C+.
And we know statistically that they're not going to graduate because they have very low GPAs.
In fact, at some schools like C&M, as long as you have a high school diploma, you can start school on what's called a bridge scholarship. If you get a 2.5 that first semester, the lottery scholarship will pay for the next 4 years of college as long as you maintain that average.
Giving those students money means that we're giving students money who are unlikely to succeed in college. Students with a 2.5 GPA have a very, very high dropout rate.
Last year, UNM received nearly $30 million in lottery money with a stated goal of graduating students in 4 years. But the graduation rate for lottery scholars at UNM is shocking. After 4 years at UNM, only 1 in 7 lottery scholars will leave with a college degree.
Well, I think the lottery scholarship's been a substantial benefit to the students of New Mexico.
UNM Associate Vice President Terry Babbitt defends the program.
There are a lot of students that are graduating, I think, in raw numbers because of the lottery scholarship that wouldn't have before. But, you know, the value of the money and in the investment, I haven't, you know, I don't have a detailed analysis or, you know, get involved really in that kind of part of the discussion.
Last summer, the state did its own analysis of the lottery scholarship in this report on higher education. It shows that students who receive more demanding scholarships graduate at a much higher rate than lottery scholars. The report includes a study that shows the lottery scholarship did not improve the 4-year graduation rate at New Mexico State, and it improved the 6-year graduation rate only slightly. Not surprisingly, the report recommends raising standards for lottery scholars.
Those students don't magically receive lottery funds and become equipped and ready to deal with college.
The legislature sets the terms of the lottery scholarship. The ranking Republican on the House Education Committee is a big fan of the program.
The legislature doesn't do a lot of things right, but when we created the lottery scholarship, that was something that was done right.
Do you have any idea what the 4-year graduation rate is for a lottery scholar at UNM?
No, I've not seen it in about a year.
You want to take a guess?
No. It's pretty low.
14%.
14%. Okay.
Hall is concerned that raising the standards may leave out students who are working on 2-year degrees.
When you start raising standards, that's when I have a concern if you just talk about a university degree versus a technical vocational certificate.
But in the meantime, we're still spending tens of millions of dollars on kids that we know will not graduate college.
And we could go in and adjust some of the standards at this particular point.
But this year, the legislature did nothing and don't expect changes from the roundhouse anytime soon.
We're not facing the problem and correcting it at the legislative level.
So what's it going to take?
Probably to get to the point where we don't have any money.
That day is coming. With lottery revenues flat and tuition going up every year, the lottery scholarship could be out of money by the year 2015. So, like it or not, the legislature may have to make changes just to keep the program solvent.
It's a program that we should keep. We should make it more effective. But as it's going now, it's an enormous waste.
On special assignment, Dean Staley, KRQE News 13.
Even though the scholarship money does run out for students after 4 years, those lottery students who stay on, keep working at it, pay their own money, have a much better graduation rate. The 6-year graduation rate for lottery students at UNM is 58%.